What's going on there, ARMA? How you doing? Okay. But reality. Oh. Welcome to another episode of At Your Disclosure. This is your host, Samuel Hicks. Bring you the scoop, all that fabulous fun. And Wednesday evening, we have the one-eyed ARMA. And just like a one-eyed, winged dragon soars through the sky, observing her primitive cat-like behavior now. So yeah, we're gonna see if she's able to make it from pillar to pillar. I couldn't speak on it that much over the weekend. It was difficult. The passing of Willie Davis Craig Jr. Like I said, North High School had a security and since I can remember freshman year, and I graduated from 1999. Attended from 1999 to 2003. He's always been in charge, and a bunch of times out looking for me, having to place my backpack underneath the chairs of my crew members, going by as the outsiders, the originals, stemming from the Wanderers as original members. And the reason why we'd go as that was originally in the 8th grade or 7th grade, and Osborne in middle school, which is Osborne Middle School, 7th Avenue in Camelback, Phoenix, Arizona. And, we have this friend that would say look like, not necessarily physically, or maybe something about that reminded you of Ralph Macchiato's Karate Kid now. Ourselves a little sip here, and Origi had it on top of that pillow that she's there. So hopefully she makes the jump. Come on, Arma. Come on, girl. She thinks about it every night and day. Spreads her wing and fly away. I believe I can soar. Ooh. You see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly. I believe I can fly. Believe I can fly. 'Cause I believe in me. Come on, Arma. If there's forgot it goes. Feeling, then I can see it. If you just believe it, then you can do it. I don't believe she can fly. That's some bullshit. Arma, you just turned this video into a freaking rated M for mature now. Look at you at least. You can forgive you for freaking not feeling it, and it took great effort. For her earlier, I'd feed her this winter schnitzel. That's why I started recording, because of the fact that she was more interested in whatever it's coming out of my mouth now. So yeah, we had a few deletions scheduled for deletion. That's deleted scenes. I really shouldn't have uploaded, because a lot of times one can formulate an opinion instantly, and that's why a lot of times this line of work is difficult to pinpoint who's actually gonna rob your banker or just gonna conduct their daily business affairs. It's difficult, just like I was saying earlier. Just imagine 4647 Shea Boulevard, Tatum, and Shea, Phoenix. Right before the traverse to get into Scottsdale is Paradise Valley, but before that, it's the outskirts of Phoenix. Eastbound of Shea, off 51. If you were to take SR 51 off the back, it's east of Storm Wisdom, and a lot of places, a lot of locations that I've gone towards. I'll include that place for some fact that it's a good place to be. I enjoy being there. They have a lot of interesting sales there. Get yourself an affordable pendulant, a pendulum. So it registers energy, picks up on energy. So you let it hang. If you notice it uh, start to spin like Orma's tail, then it is most likely picking up on some energies. So for the looks of it, I don't think she's gonna freaking do her jump. She is tired, and she deserves it for good reason. Look at her, man. Look at her. She just loves being alive through it all. Occasionally, she'll take a bite out of me. Ain't that right, ARMA? In its most diminutive form now. Oh, yeah. So yeah, man, freaking oh, look at her, look at her. She still wants to freaking bite me. Why you want to do that, ARMA? Bug. Makes you really like me, huh? That's a good cat. 'Cause I believe in me. If I could see it, woo, then I could be it. If I just believe it, then I could feel it. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. But yeah, man, look at her. It's comfortable as hell. She has arms in her most diminutive form now. Oh, just like Georgian Dragon or all Central, South Bend, all Central High. Good kid. I'm on for darts. They have good fish and chips there too. Oh, freaking yeah! Like I was telling you, oh my brother go there several times. Lots of host poker tournaments there. We used to go to this one bar up the street from here, 35th Avenue, like South of Northern. I think it was O'Brien or I don't remember if it's an Irish pub, but I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's been a minute, probably still over a decade. Because if I came back in 2012, shoo, that's already 8, that's already 18, that's already 15 years ago. So it's been a minute. So yeah, like I was saying, the past, of Willie, we call him Big Willie, uh, Big Willie style. So I'm gonna find out the hard way. I bought this album. They had the compilation album, the artist that I thought was gonna have like Master P and freaking, I got the hook up to freaking a bunch of other songs that I thought I was gonna get my money's worth for $10 at Best Buy. I ended up returning it. I don't even know how I got my money back, but that's what that store's known for as well. Sam's Club. We used to get some real nice stereos, ones that'll even burn you a copy. And I should have kept that one of those several items that I knew I should have kept. But that's just how it is sometimes. They just give you this look like you lucky you're related to so and so, or else I would have denied you entrance now. Oh, and something, being courted to some people affects them big time. Because I'll telling you, I believe my cousin, got in abundance when it comes to a man search for meaning now. Oh, and it's kind of sorry to hear if someone can read you off the back. They know. I just feel like that horrible, thinking she needs no one, and for good reason. Ain't that right, horrible? First, you gotta love yourself now. Oh, so yeah, freaking. For the most part, I never had any problems at North. I mean, hey, just minor things like, you know, uh, if I had exchanged bus passes with fellow student Devin, black male juvenile, big guy. Uh, you know, I guess we all shake hands back then before COVID, and don't be surprised if you see me from east side handshake and freaking off the back, you just form an E and you fist bump. So I ran into Henry, Eastside Henry's call, and he's featured on Google Maps review. Uh, as soon as we went in at Home Loans, 20th Street and Anchor Center, between 20th Street and 22nd Street and 20th Street and 22nd, between Anchor Center, and as usual, uh, you know, Officer John McCain when he was our state senator. Uh, bunch of time I get followed, like I told you guys in previous episodes, and speaking of that, I just remember to I contradicted myself having to review some of my videos, having to include links on my Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, so eventually, whatever fitted good, whatever looked good, so you buy yourself a pair of white tees. You're gonna wear white cheese for a good week if you wanted to. So just like getting divorced, I'm at Chapter Lotto, one of our bank supervisors, North Scottsdale. It's not so bad if you were to get a divorce, if you were to split from your wife. It's just like having steak dinner twice a night. So a lot of times I feel like this is office politics. That's what I was trying to tell Joe Craver before him literally, getting into arguments. One thing you should never do at dinner is politics, religion, and there was one more thing, but I forget. Oh, you can include the comments if you could remind me now. Oh, yeah. So yeah, man, freaking, I had to go back and delete some of the YouTube videos. I just wasn't prepared. Like I said, it was a rough week. And I found to barricade myself properly. I got injured, so I had other important things. But I should have just done it, just like that Nike swoosh. Just do it. So freaking, just like ARMA making up her mind. Jump over, despite her having just one wing. And I think that was probably the reason for her deciding not to jump over now. Oh, yeah. And wishing this was Pendleton and Voldo. Oh, but reality, that's all. It's been difficult to say. My days over at Striker. They've gotten a hold of me. So at the time, it's difficult to decide, make the decision. Between Intel and Striker. Like I said, I had sent some pictures towards Jeff from Intel, and I was just telling him because of the fact that this fold here is a company fold. I have to cover myself. I have to cover myself big time out here, reaching out to one of my cousins to just reaching back out and let them know that, hey man, this is an inside joke, but I don't think it's too bad if I can remember how the joke went. Oh man, but look at that tail. Just like Storm Wisdom, freaking as an accumulated, also known as a large vast. An accumulation of large, an accumulation of, it's an accumulation of vast amount of knowledge in the form of wisdom. There it goes. So yeah, man, freaking you think of geology, sedentary. Oh man, my battery's about to go low. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this short. Unless I could charge it while facing this, but nah, this cuts off immediately, like less and less. Where it's in the episode of Mary Muse, Pendleton edition now. Oh, the last words I had said was John Simon, which is bank account in Las Vegas, and I'm coming back here. So the last few words before making that decision, he had someone on the list. He had noticed, he's fatigued. He because you could tell. I had this Joker shirt when The Dark Knight was out, when it really came out. Big fan of The Dark Knight. And I had this Why So Serious and with the Joker with haha. And man, you would think of the kind of wear, the kind of style in high school if I had to go to Spencer's and Hot Topic, freaking. So you could just imagine what kind someone would say my style. It's not without trying to quote Bruce Lee, with my style tastes like water now. Oh, but you know what I'm trying to tell you. It's just something to think about, because you got to think about it too. One of our bank accounts as well. And there's a difference. I'll explain on our next episode. On title at the moment, but Airman bank account Robert Brooks. He used to work at Spencer's, as well as this lady named Ariel. This associate over at ASO America, and by the looks of it, we're at 20% battery. I know how much juice. If I would emphasize the word now. Oh, but it would have been nice if the one winged. I was gonna call her Camp Ferrados for our imagination to jump over this freaking. I was gonna call it Scallywagon, but freaking started the late Ronald Williams and some of his quotes or some of his jokes off of Miss Doubtfire. Good movie. Great actor, too bad. He had made that decision. I remember telling one of the tellers at Lincoln Scottsdale, 6 months ago, Scottsdale, named Greg, and coincidentally, I brought it into Medtronics and some of the clean rooms. I wonder how do you get into, but the thing is his intention is just targeting.
I recognize his eyes despite wearing a mask. And, just, it, I feel that it's not quite an overall for it's just covering yourself. But like I was saying, I'm gonna have to come back pretty soon. Just a lot of coincidences, to making me think, oh well, why am I being targeted? And I could remember one day going upstairs, the corner of his eyes had turned red, his veins had appeared, just like Jesus over at Striker, Sensibility Solution, channel location. When he first got here, 35 years with the company, it's a minute. So he feels comfortable, Carla and Bree, to freaking noticing the veins on the corner of his eyes now. Oh, boy, reality. Oh, yeah.